Hello, hello, hello. We got Simple Clean playing in the background. You know what that means. It means we're gonna be playing some more Kingdom Hearts. Specifically RE Chain of Memories. I have a feeling we're gonna be grinding for a little bit for this video just because I could not beat Riku. And I don't want to have to play harder. I just want to hit him with bigger numbers, so that might be what we're doing tonight. It's taking a bit of time to level and see where I can get on that, because holy shit, I don't fighting him. Get off my butt! Okay, so that was just doomed from the start. Oh, I'm on the right scene. I just don't have... I need to remember to do this. I might be able to automate this thing too, which is the funny part. I need to fix what it's trying to capture. Yeah, I could literally do a little button that when I switch the scene, deactivates and activates the thing, and I need to remember to unplug and replug my capture card, because for some reason that's the quirk it's doing now. Seriously, dude. Get off my nuts. I don't want premium cards, but okay.
Peter Pan!
I'm tempted to hop into the Discord and let people hang out in the chat with me if they want to. Just while I do this, because this is tedious as fuck.
Peter Pan! Heal! There!
Yeah, I'm gonna jump into my Discord.
Yeah. Ha. Ha. Ra. Ta. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Goofy. Loyal. Ra. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ta. Ha. Ra. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ra. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ra. Ta. Ha. Peter Pan. Yeah. Yeah. Donald.
Nice.
Ha. 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 Yeah. Ha. Ha. Ra. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Ta. Ra. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ra. Ta. Yeah. Ha. Donald. Ha. Ra.
You healed it, dude.
Ha. Ha. Ra. Ha. Ra. Ta. Ha. Ra. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ta. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Ra. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah.
That got a little weird there.
Ta. Ra. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ra. Ha. 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 Yeah. Ra. Yeah. Ha. Peter Pan. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Rah. Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Rah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Rah. Peter Pan. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Ha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. 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 Rah. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Rah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Ha. Rah. Yeah. Heal. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Rah. Ha.
Okay.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Rah. Ha. 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 Yeah. 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 Rah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Rah. Ha. Yeah. Rah. Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Rah. Yeah. Rah. Ha. Heal. Ha. Ha.
Okay, we're close to another level. Should also. $14 points left I could spend on deck.
Guilty. Whoa. Yeah. Ha. Ha.
Oops.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, joy.
Yeah. 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 Guilty. Loyal. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
This is not interesting to me at all right now.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Necro!
Bum Rush, how you doing?
The usual. Beating up mole griffins, fighting shadow versions of myself, saving Hyrule.
That's great. Sounds fun though. I do want to check out that Zelda game at some point because it sounds like it's pretty good, but there's so many things I'm trying to play right now. Still have to finish Crosscode, which I was playing on my own time. Might have to start it over, play it on stream or something, just to actually get through it.
The game let me wander almost as far as I wanted, so I've hit the point where what should be a mildly annoying fetch quest I just start dumping items and monsters on people lol. LOL.
What I have heard is bed is overpowered.
Bed is so off.
Yeah. This is a 1x2 that you can stack and create basically a staircase up the thing. You can use it to rest, which allows you to heal. You just spam getting in and getting out to heal faster. What else? I think you can drop it on things for damage, maybe? Or if that was a thing that someone had mentioned or not.
You can also drop it and barricade.
Yeah, so it's just like... It's ridiculous. I don't know if you'd be down to hang out in voice chat, but I'm pretty much going to be stuck in the grind all day, I think.
Peter Pan! Yeah! Yeah!
Let me get set up and I'll pop in.
Oh.
Filthy!
Fuck. Uh, this is not healing.
Yeah! 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 Heal! Yeah! 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 This is it! Yeah! Peter Pan! Yeah! Yeah!
Hey, we leveled up.
Okay, I'm coming in.
So cool.
Yeah!
Oh, I need to apparently set up a Fugi.
I thought you had my Fugi.
I do. I just don't have it in this scene, I guess, or something. What I really need to do is like go in and set up a specific scene or a specific overlay thing that I can throw into their scene.
Ah, yes.
Let's see. Browser source. Well, that's not right.
Bowser Source? Mushroom Kingdom.
Browser source. There we go. That'll work.
Yay!
Yay.
know what? That doesn't look right.
What? Oh. And now I'm in 2D mode.
Much better.
Part of me has considered going to VTubing or PNG tubing instead of the webcam.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't join the rest.
I know, right? The only thing is I
Third
actually...
dimension is banned.
Their dimension is banned. The only thing is I actually emote pretty well with my face, so...
Yeah, see, at that point, you'd need to, like, pay the big bucks and get, like, a proper, like, facial tracking VTuber model. Excuse me.
I mean, the hardware is where I'd have to pay money. I plan on teaching myself how to 3D model, so I can just make one. It'd take a long-ass time, but I could make one.
Third dimension is banned. Exactly. Exactly. This is Toontown. You're only allowed to be 2 dimensions.
Oh, then. Does anyone else remember playing Toontown?
No.
Tried it once. It was Disney MMO thing. You get to make your own little tune. It's kinda generic.
Nah. I like everybody when Disney Dreamlight Valley was coming out. They're like, "Oh, are you gonna play it?" I'm like, I
didn't
love-
catch it.
"Oh, sorry." I was talking about Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "Are you gonna play it?" I'm like, "No." I only really like one simulation game, and it's Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
I tried one of those mobile Disney sim games, I think, where it was like... God, I can't remember what it was now. You would build, like, little towns, but it was like, it was cooldown based. And I just didn't care enough.
Like a lot of mobile games tend to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Oh.
Well... Sounds like somebody's trying to break down the door.
Somebody's trying to break down the door.
You know, it sounds like.
You want to come up there real quick and show him who's boss? I'll do it.
No, it's probably the downstairs
FBI
neighbors.
open up.
They get pretty animated sometimes.
Ah.
FBI, open up. Except, you know, we don't have the FBI.
Well, not officially.
I wonder what the Canadian equivalent is, actually, now that I think about it.
This probably is.
Oh, it's just called CSI, so Canadian Security Intelligence Service. Oh, CSIS.
Hey.
I learned something today.
So did I.
You know what else I learned? They sell A&W root beer in the mini cans.
Yes.
Well,
Huzzah.
that's new here. All you could get it in before was a 2-liter, and it would go flat before I would get to it.
Yeah.
I don't drink a lot of pop. The only reason I drank ginger ale lately is because my tummy's been upset.
Yeah, I drink maybe too much. Let's meet somewhere in the middle.
An American that drinks too much pop? No.
First of all, I'm on the West Coast, so I call it soda.
I'm on the West Coast too.
Yes, but you're Canadian, so you know there's slight differences.
We don't drink music here.
I'm
Yeah.
I hate this game.
Then why are you still playing it?
Because I don't leave games unfinished unless they're egregious.
No.
Like Getting Over It or Alien Isolation. Fuck Alien Isolation.
I don't even know what that is. Like, I assume it has something to do with the Alien franchise, but
Yeah, it's a horror game.
that's why. I
It's
don't
the
like
one
horror
where you're supposed to be like sneaking around the ship and aliens kind of there.
Mm.
Alien things.
Was Get Over It that weird one with the guy in a pot?
Yes. You're trying to get high on pot.
Listen, there's better ways to do it.
I had considered going back to it with crowd control, but only turning on helpful effects.
Is it that bad?
It's that bad. I could only get maybe 20% of the way through the game before I would end up falling and resetting all the way back to the beginning.
Ooh, that bad. Oof.
And then the motion you're supposed to do was killer on my elbow.
Wait, it's not just a button press?
No, it's literally you're moving your mouse around to move the hammer around.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
thank you.
So that's why I'm like, nah, we'll do it. Like, people could just turn on a bunch of low gravity for me and we'll do like low prices.
There you go. Or maybe you could leave a couple of bad ones in, but ones that don't like severely impact the game. If
So that game
those
is kind
exist.
of all or nothing.
Okay.
It's either severe or not. At least with the effects that they have available on it.
Fair enough. I know I keep thinking that I'm like, oh man, the Zelda game's gonna be pretty short. Actually, I should see how many hours I've played in it so far. Oh, I don't think I can reach my controller. Yes. See,
Reached it.
I did. I specifically set up my living room in this kind of like cube shape so that I could still be at my computer and see my TV and play the Switch at the same time.
Yeah.
That way, if I'm, say, playing Mario Kart with Saito, I can still mod and play Mario Kart at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. That's actually a good idea.
I've only played it for 10 hours?
Wild.
Clearly I play the game too well. I mean, it is Zelda. I know, like, classic Zeldas pretty damn well, so.
Yeah. They tend to follow a very similar formula.
Yeah, which, oddly enough, works. Like, sometimes it doesn't work for a lot of things, but for Zelda, it works.
Oh, hey, look, I can do magic level 3 with Donald.
Yeah.
These be useful spells. And they were not.
No, of course not. Why would they be useful?
You know, just for once, I'd like Donald to actually do the right thing. And, I haven't seen Saito interact with that streamer in a long time, but Megan Hertz.
I think we've raided him from Kinsera a couple times, maybe?
He probably? That whole circle kind of knows each other.
Yeah.
Saito doesn't typically raid like crazy big streamers, so.
No, no, not usually. Like, I think Jill and oh, who's that scruffy? Yeah.
I like Jinray. He's good people. He's actually one of the few streamers who's significantly larger than me that I raid on somewhat regular basis. Because he's actually fun to be around.
I don't know if I should be impressed that you knew who I was talking about.
I kind of already had the name in mind before you even started describing.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And then you said scruffy. I was like, ah, yes. Clearly.
I mean it in a good way.
Yeah, yeah. He tends to wear his facial hair a little. Scruffy. Oh, that didn't hit. Why not? Why do we not do these things that I want to do?
Why not?
Wah, Buffett.
I still think one of my
Who are you
so
calling scruffy looking
I
handsome?
love the original English Pokemon. It is stupid and fun. And one of
Yeah.
my favorite memories from that is there was an episode, I want to say it was called Princess versus Princess. It was like a beauty show between like Misty and Jessie and a whole bunch of other people.
Yeah.
And Jessie got all these like fancy soaps and makeup, and then the Lickitung comes along and just eats them all in like one fell swoop.
As the Lickitung is wont to do.
Who you calling scruffy? Who you calling a scruffy looking nerf herder?
What was it?
Is that the episode that James cross-dresses?
You're gonna have to be a lot more specific than that, Bar.
In a bikini with inflatable breasts.
Oh no, that was called Beauty and the Beach, and it was only aired once in English and then never again.
I can't
He
imagine
did it
why.
multiple times.
And it was heavily edited.
Oh yeah, James was
James
constantly
always
cross-dressing.
cross dresses. Like, you're hard pressed to find a time he doesn't.
Peter Pan!
I mean, in the episode when they go on the St. Anne, he dresses up like a Harajuku girl.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I think my buddy has a band that he's a total fan of that's Harajuku style. They rock really
I
hard.
didn't watch much of the Pokemon
Didn't watch
anime
much of the
because
Pokemon
it came out at a
anime.
time where I was in an age range where it
oh.
was popular to hate Pokemon because it was for little kids.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Hit them. Ah!
In the
Stop
words
trying
of
to hit me and hit
Mushu,
me.
in the words of Mushu, how could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you. Oh, yeah, no, James almost always cross-dresses. I think it was, like, part of their masterful reasoning that, you know, they knew that Jessie was a woman and James was a guy, and if they somehow cross-dressed, they wouldn't know it's Team Rocket.
There we go. I'm level 46 now. Hydrate or dehydrate.
Woo!
I don't want to hydrate.
But I just hydrated, so you have to hydrate. Well, rather, I'm gonna unshrimp myself.
Unscrimp thyself. I guess we're going in with this room.
But yeah, the new Zelda's a lot of fun. It's definitely a little harder. Well, for me anyway, because I'm used to just having Link and being able to stab everything.
Yeah.
They actually kind of have to like, because all the enemies have specific attack patterns.
Yeah.
And so when you learn them, they obviously retain those attack patterns. So you kind of have to remember what your enemy's attack patterns are, and then pick a echo that works the best with that attack pattern, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
Fear bed.
or be me and just spam the bats so that they just get overwhelmed.
Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause who doesn't love a swarm of keys?
Me.
What? You don't like being swarmed by these incredibly
Hydrated,
hard to hit
hydrated.
little... Another Hydra. Uh-oh.
It wasn't me.
That thing's got a cooldown too.
Yeah, I think
Have
per
liquid
person.
friends.
Liquid's not a very good friend.
Liquid is my friend. I will consume liquid, both sugary and not sugary.
Oh, I was thinking of Solid Snake's brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I have never played Metal Gear Solid.
I've only played 4.
All I know is that a certain Tanuki is hot for one of the characters, and I can't remember who.
You can set it for time, not just
Autobot
the
or
user, but
something.
hello everybody, how we all
Oh,
doing?
Revolver Ocelot?
No, I don't think it's Ocelot. It's like Autocon or something.
Oh, Otacon.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. He's not a red flag. He's actually like the least red flag out of the entire cast.
What? Well, that can't be
No.
right. You can set it
Give me
for
that
time,
script.
not just for user. But hello, everyone. How we all doing? Necro dragged me in here, so here I am. Kicking and screaming, no less. I was playing Zelda, the new Zelda. It was fun.
Hey,
I just ended up beating the Gerudo Desert with the mole griffin. That was annoying.
I'm a little bit that's... Oh.
I was just lucky. I didn't realize I bought these. I went into one of the shops and I saw these sandals. It was like, oh, it's good for walking on quicksand. I'm like, oh, I thought it was maybe just like normal sand and you could walk faster on it. And so I bought them anyway. And I didn't realize like the entire boss floor was like all quicksand save for like 4 panels, and I just made my life a lot easier without realizing it.
We like that though. Hey, this purchase I made, really paying for itself now.
Mm-hmm.
Kill me.
But you're already dead.
Kill me again.
What's in it for me?
I'll pay you. After the job is done. God damn it.
Peter Pan.
You may have had to come kicking and screaming, but I'm glad you're here.
Aw. Nah.
I keep looking at my timer like, can I take a break from this game yet? Like the
No.
conversation's keeping me going, but
Sorry, I keep muting myself because I've got nuts and I don't want to chew in your ear.
fair enough. Yeah.
Donald.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh look, another Tinkerbell card. Get a shot for knees. I need to ask Loopy a question about a thing.
Need to see a man about a something.
Yeah.
Ooh, my neck just popped in like 6 spots.
What I heard?
Possibly.
The shout out.
Yeah, we love the shout outs.
Oh, that feels good.
He needs to see a walrus about a man.
Yes.
I used to see a walrus about a man. Yes, exactly.
Knees gets me.
Oh, Necro, did I ever show you that stupid loopy drawing I did?
No.
Well, it wasn't really a drawing. It was kind of more of a, I don't know, a Photoshop. But I forget what was going on. We were talking about something in Saito's chat, and Loopy was like, "Draw me one of your French walruses."
He is the Eggman.
And so here, I'll send it to you. I literally just slapped this together in like 5 minutes, but it makes me laugh.
Oh wait, I have seen that. I love it.
I was just like,
Ow.
oh well, we're doing French Loopy now.
Peter Pan.
I am the Eggman. He is the Eggman. I am the walrus. Cuckoo.
That is actually, by his request, his walk-on sound.
Ah, I mean, it makes sense. Doesn't make dollars though, but it makes sense.
Yeah. What song uses that as a lyric?
I am the walrus. By
no,
the
no,
Beatles?
no, no. Making dollars when it should be making sense or something like that.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe it's the other way, but
Ah.
and I still have to play through as Riku.
You have to play the whole game again with Riku?
It's apparently a shorter playthrough,
Oh.
but yes.
How long's the game?
Yes.
Okay, because like, you know how you're supposed to replay like The World Ends With You like 6 times to get all the secret reports?
I guess? I mean, you could just
Did you not?
in the Switch version, you can just play the missions.
Oh no,
over.
no. I mean, you. Yeah, that's well. Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Is you don't.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
same in the DS version. You don't have to. But like once you beat the game, you can just like beat each individual day.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, you don't have to like play through the entire game again. But like the base game is like 12 hours or something.
Yeah, it wasn't very long.
Oh. Um.
Yo, phone, step it up.
You know the speed run's like 4 hours,
Not surprised at all, actually.
and that's okay. It's not technically glitchless, but the glitch doesn't actually involve the game. Kind of, it involves using the Switch to have the time change, so you digest certain foods to get your bravery up to equip certain items.
Ah.
But that's like the only quote-unquote glitch, and it's not even a glitch. Like that game actually does not have any cheats.
Yeah, it's just a exploit.
Yeah. Yeah, and I actually watched GDSQ do the speed run for that. And they also did it on the Switch, and they basically, they mashed those Joy-Cons, and I could not play that game with the Joy-Cons.
I I only had the choice to because I was playing through with Felix.
Yes.
Basically had her
Oh, you
play Neku, and I played whatever supporting character was available.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, I was happiest with Pete.
So in the original, I think Joshua was probably the best one. And in solo remix, I actually think Shiki's probably the best.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it Beat? Or maybe that was just my playstyle. Because I use a
Yeah.
lot of tapping and swiping pins, and I think it was Beat that was like you swiped across the screen to activate him, so it just worked out really well.
I believe so. I just like characters that are a rush down type thing in those kinds of games. So
Well, apparently, hang on. No turbo, any percent normal. New game plus, hour 30. That's kind of cool. I'll actually show the rules. Co-op. New game. Huh. I wonder what the... Doesn't say anything about glitches. I wanna see. I wanna say.
I mean, there's certain speedruns that have gotten so ridiculously fast that actual speedrunners were like, yeah, it's not fun anymore. There's no challenge to it.
So,
Too easy to reproduce the like really crazy time skips.
yeah, so I have a little bit of a beef with kind of where speedrunning's going. Or rather how it's being categorized, I should say. So, you know, I think when you're playing a game and you're trying to speedrun it, even if you're doing it, you know, with glitches, there's kind of a certain, I guess, threshold of not cheating, but exploiting that should be allowed, like the missing no glitch. You know, that's fine. But when you start playing Ocarina of Time, you start actively just manipulating the RAM as you go along.
Yeah, the stuff that lets you like have any item in your hand at any given time.
Yeah, like when you start doing what's that called, random code something or
Yeah.
something code.
I know what you're talking about. I just don't remember
Yeah.
the term for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of where a lot of the speedrunners were like, this category is dead now.
Yeah. If that was its own category and set aside, or it wasn't for the longest time.
Weird. Because there's glitchless, which is you're not using any of the exploits or anything like that.
Arbitrary code execution.
Yeah, that one's kind of ridiculous. Mega Elixir, Mega Elixir, and any item card. Inflict damage on targeted enemy and all surrounding enemy.
Ooh.
Mega Elixir.
And I understand like breaking the game to, you know, get a faster time and stuff like that, but that's still kind of like you're still playing the game. You know, the arbitrary code execution, you're literally just reprogramming it as you go along to get the item you want so you can beat the game. And it's kind of like, so you're running a task, but just by hand.
Yeah, to a certain degree. Well, and that's, I don't even want to think about like how fast a task assisted or a task speed run with Ace would be, because that, like, you're getting a frame perfect execution of a glitch that allows you to basically have any and every item that you need to be able to just finish the game.
Yeah. I mean, I can quote unquote beat A Link to the Past, and I think it's like 4.5 minutes or something.
Yeah, because you can exit the world, run to a certain area, do a thing.
You basically once you get into the castle, you get one of the guards to basically glitch you into the wall, and then you just basically run straight back, and the map just keeps loading, and then you just walk past Ganon, and you're done.
Yep. Yeah.
That's why a lot of games that are popular to speedrun have multiple categories.
Yeah. So you have the glitchless, you have glitched, you have tool assisted. I think there might even be some distinctions between like emulated and original hardware in some cases.
Yeah, it depends. Some games will allow certain emulators, and they'll list both the emulators and the ROMs that you're allowed to use, because sometimes there's, like, especially with like Super Nintendo and Nintendo games and stuff like that, there's a lot of custom ROMs.
Sorry, there's a bit of an information overload there with ETS as well. Because Parr was pointing out there's the to finish 100%, glitchless, no out of bounds.
Yeah.
There's also any percent.
Yeah.
And sometimes different regional types of old console games ran at different speeds.
Yeah, that PAL versus NTSC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I'm looking up Final Fantasy VI just for shits and giggles, and it's like you've got any percent glitchless US, any percent glitchless Japanese, pixel remaster, any percent in general, all characters and espers, any percent no sketch, any percent no sketch Japanese, any percent new game plus, any percent glitchless Japanese, and any percent glitchless. What's BS1A?
Couldn't tell you.
I don't know. I think PAL frequently land. Yeah, it does. Like I think it's like 15 extra frames or something. What's BS?
That card just took a dive off the ledge. It said, "You'll never catch me alive, Copper." I still.
Ah! Oh, it looks like it's a different type. The BS1A looks like it's something to do
BS1A
with
is a category
the
where the game call you out on you bullshitting stereotypical Canadian accent.
That's a BS one, eh?
Oh, it looks like it might be a like an add-on to the Super Nintendo.
Ah. Moogle Point. More Moogle
The
Point.
category where you can call out bullshit and stereotypes. Oh yeah, that's BS1A. Ooh, winter's coming, tits a bit nipply out. I see, like, it's not like 12 degrees here.
Yeah. It got cold real fast.
We had a little bit of a dip, like it was kind of like 15 dropping down to about 8, and then it was like kind of hovering in that general thing, and then it dropped to about highs of 10 and lows of like 4. And I think we're actually supposed to get on to 2 sometime this week. Just fine by me.
Okay.
But of course, it's going to be rain and rain and more rain because now it's rain season.
But of course.
Now it's going to rain from now until March.
Now, get rid of these premium cards. I don't like premium cards.
What's wrong with the premium cards?
They don't shuffle back in when you re-pull the deck or redraw the deck. So if you get hit with a card break, you'll lose that card.
Oh, I
premium
just
cards
swallowed
if
a
you use
whole.
a card. Swallowed a
I
what?
just swallowed a whole bunch of air.
Ugh.
That hurt.
You'll be okay.
Yeah. I'll just have to mute myself in a bit. Oh, so my friend, she's been watching somebody play through Final Fantasy VII Remake, and she was like, "Oh my god, have you seen the Moogles?" And I was like, "No." And then I looked them up, and I was like, That's not a Moogle.
That's a kid.
Yeah, literally. Hey, that's my couch, you shred bee.
Shred beat.
You stop that. Oh, now you're just adorable.
You'll forget I did anything wrong if I'm cute, right?
That's how he gets away with it.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep.
You shred beat. Oh my god.
What? If you don't call your cat 400 weird names, do you even own a cat?
No,
To
you
shreds
don't.
you say.
And the wife? To shreds.
Hey, baby, do you want some greenies?
Yes.
Ow. First of all, you're not baby. Second of all, I don't think you should probably eat these.
Oh.
Let's see. Chicken meal, ground wheat, rice, corn gluten, poultry fat, oat fiber. You know,
They might be
Yeah.
safe for consumption. They might not be pleasant, but they might be safe.
in a pinch, if you were starving, I don't think they'd be too terrible.
Yeah.
Actually, I had an old friend, and they used to give homeless people who had dogs dog biscuits because they're like, oh yeah, a lot of them use the dogs as like sympathy, and I was like, yeah, I don't doubt it. And they're like, so I'd rather feed the dog, and if the person's really hungry, they can eat the biscuits. I usually give them the cheese ones; they're pretty good.
Oh boy. I mean, that is one strategy. Okay.
There we go. Less trapped air.
Good. Okay, I should probably hit that BRB and run an ad break. I've gone way over right now.
Free
And I can go get some
yourself.
snacks.
But I'm
some more
right
water.
here.
Snacks that I won't go to jail for eating. I don't think I'd do well in prison.
Fair enough. Beep beep. Hi.
Yeah.
His back end is still in the fuzzy stage of growing back, and it's just sometimes when he's mad and he like whacks me with his little nub, and I'm just like, it's too cute.
And he has to be very deliberate about hitting you with it, so he knows.
Oh yeah, definitely. I said that's the downside. Now I can't grab him when he's walking away. Like you go meow.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh no, because there's maybe 2 inches. I can't even like get a full hand on it.
Yeah, Zag's a real big fan of, as he's walking away, making sure his tail runs along my hand too.
Yep.
Look at that TikTok post. Good. I was worried about that. All right, I'll be right back. Should be about 5 minutes or so.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Am I being left on to torture chat?
Yes.
Okay. This commercial's so weird. I always see it and then I never remember what it's for, which means it's not doing a good job.
Have I been left on to torture chat? Instant cut to ads.
Ooh, come here, Oreo. All right, there's a big boy. There's a big boy on my desk. Yeah. Have I been left to
You are
torture
being
chat
left to
instinct
torture the ads.
cut to ads? You're being left to torture the ads. Good. The ads need to be tortured because they keep showing me weird commercials that I don't remember what they're for. But now I have a cat in my lap. And he is very adorable. And... right? Yes. No, you can't have my root beer. It's not for kitties. I don't care if you give me that look. It's not for kitties.
All right.
You can't have my root beer.
Let's get Zeg out of. Or give me a look. I don't know if I want to grab him.
Meanwhile, Oreo's just loafed in my arms on my desk. No, you cannot have my root beer. You don't even like it. You just want to sniff it.
Get you out. Look at how cute he is in it, though.
No, he's so handsome. What a handsome man. What
Yeah,
a
but-
very... what an average-sized cat.
Average sized cat, armed, but not so average sized.
What is it, baby? Mwah. Oh, don't give me that look.
Aren't you happy now? You're out of that harness, dude. He's been in it entirely too long, to be perfectly honest, but.
I need to get a better harness for Oreo. I just bought a real, like, simple one, like 2 loops and the back thing. Because when Oreo was given to me, they told me he was 7 months old, and I looked at him and he was like the size of Zag.
Yeah.
And I was like, 1, this cat's got to be more than 7 months old because he's huge. And 2, I didn't expect him to get much bigger, so I just bought a real simple harness, and then he turned into Sir Chonks-a-lot.
Yeah.
Mwah. Mm. But he is my Sir Chonks-a-lot. Oh, thanks for sneezing on me.
You're welcome.
Go on. Go on. Go. No! Okay, you can go that way, fine. Just no more sneezing on me. It's like, but Mom.
I will sneeze whenever and on whomever I so please.
Pretty much. comes in to greet me in the morning. Hi, buddy. Thanks, buddy.
Zag's done that once. He got the cold shoulder, so he stopped doing it. Oh, that's a premium. We don't like premium.
Cold pork shoulder.
Cold pork shoulder.
I think I've got a tenderloin in the freezer.
Oh, I'm 1 CP away from max.
Woot woot.
Well, means I can't throw any more cards into my deck.
Oh, I see. Your inventory's full.
Not quite. So, you haven't played Kingdom Hearts, correct?
Nope.
Here's a brief rundown of the mechanics, and as I best figured them out. Also for chat, for the benefit of them. So you have. Oh, how can I show best? Okay, so right above where I've got my cursor right now in this, like that rightmost number set in the deck is CP. That's how many card points you have, and each card takes up a.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And so I'm allowed to have that many. I can have 99 cards in the deck. I can carry as many cards as I want in inventory. But I'm only allowed to have 99 total cards and a certain number of total. Tag stop.
Yeah. Oh,
Tag down.
Meow. It was kind of like when I played not Shadowrun, Mage Knight. When I played the Mage Knight Clicks game, like you would build armies that were X amount of points, and each unit was X amount of points, and you could only put you could have if your army was 100 points, you could have 100 units if they're all 1 point, but they wouldn't be very good.
Yeah. And like each of the different keyblades technically counts as a different thing for the sake of a mechanic that's you can stack 3 cards together and use their total number instead of the single card number. We'll get into that in a bit. But they each have their own number. Highest number wins when compared against the enemy's cards. And if your number is lower, your card gets removed from your deck for the rest of the fight. There are certain things that negate that effect. We'll get into that in a bit. But yeah, you can play one at a time and then just kind of like button mash and do like your standard combos. Or you can do slights if you do the right combination of certain things. Oftentimes for attack slights, you have to have the same keyblade adding up to certain numbers. And you get the slight. They're slightly more powerful things like throwing the keyblade out and it coming back to you, doing actual slide dash attack, stun impact, those kinds of things. And so those are your attack cards. So you also get magic cards. Those are kind of neat, but you have to have at least one attack card. You can't go just magic. Oh, why? And then there are item cards. Magic cards are all standard stuff of like Blizzard, Gravity, Fire, Arrow, and Cure. And then item cards are all your things like the High Potion, the Elixirs. And High Potion actually lets me get any cards that are attack cards that ended up being fully destroyed in that fight back into my deck for one reload. So it's kind of nice. The other downside to using slights, though, is the first card that you load in gets destroyed, so it doesn't go back into it. Yeah, and so that's all the stuff that I've been figuring out. And then premium cards, which have the yellow number when you're in the fight, and they have this little flashy effect when you're in menus. Just no matter what you do with them, they're not going to reload unless you use an item that lets you reload them. So that's why I'm being very particular about what I'm using and selling them off and instead going with the standard cards. The benefit of premium cards is they're cheaper in terms of CP.
Ah.
Yeah, so theoretically, I could just make up for it by having a bunch of high potions and then running a bunch of premium. But there would come a point where I run out. I don't get to fight anymore.
Ah.
Yeah. The room stuff I'm still trying to figure out a little bit, but yeah. Oh, that was fun. I just got to one side of it.
Yahoo!
Hi, Zag. Someone wants up on the
Hi,
desk?
Zag.
You don't get to go up on the desk. Yeah.
But he wants to.
I know he wants to, but he's not supposed to. He'll keep jumping up anyway because he's a little brat. And Dad's gonna invest in some double-sided tape to put on the edge of the desk so you stop jumping up on it.
Ew, sticky desk.
Yeah. He mostly just jumps
just-
up on the edge that I don't use, so should be fine. Hey. Yeah?
It's like, Dad, pay attention to me. I'm
I am paying
pretty.
attention to you, buddy. And you are very
You need
handsome.
to be
yes.
more attention. Clearly, it's not enough attention.
Clearly. He is probably a little frustrated right now because he hasn't been getting as much. I've been trying to work on a bunch of projects right now.
Yes. I mean, he's still pretty young, so
Yeah.
he'll get less needy.
The nice thing is when he actually likes to sit nice on my lap and sit and watch the game that I'm playing, he's really well behaved in that regard. Like he literally will just sit there for an hour. Which, as a gamer, I appreciate.
Well, actually, Oreo loves that if I sit down on the couch and get comfy and I start like playing games, and he'll plop himself next to me so I can like scratch him in between battles and stuff. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, my neck just popped again.
satisfying or painful?
Satisfying.
Good.
It means that I've stopped carrying tension in my shoulder and my neck's actually able to crack.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
I
a
got
good
the
thing.
I got the best back crack from a friend. One of the few people who's actually tall enough to lift me up and give me a back crack.
Oh, the first time I actually got one at the chiropractor, I was just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Because he's like, okay, I'm gonna put my fist under your back. I'm like, okay. He's like, I want you to pretend to give yourself a big hug. I'm like, okay. And then he just basically like leans on me, and I just felt my whole spine just go.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my god, I feel like 10 pounds lighter.
Oh, I saw you thinking about going up on the desk, but you didn't? That's a good boy. That's a very good boy. Okay, can I, at this point, go and challenge Riku? I think I might be able to.
Go beat up Riku. All right, that's what I was gonna do. I was looking for something and I got distracted. Imagine getting distracted.
Couldn't be me.
Be me.
Ah, man. There's also the annoyance of like, I break a container, something comes out that might be useful,
Yes.
and then I get dragged into a fight, so I don't get the thing.
Yeah, in Mega Man Battle Network, there's 3 types of like mystery data that you find around. One's the green type, which is just random stuff like cheap chips or like 100 zennies, like real, simple stuff. The blue
Yeah.
ones are mystery data. They don't recharge. They're a one-off. But if you're in like normal areas, they're just like they're good chips or they're like a good chunk of money. But if you go into like the undernet and stuff, there's like a 50-50 chance that they could be like really powerful monsters, and then if you don't beat them quickly, you don't get the item.
Oh.
But there's actually an item you can buy called Untrap. And if you have it active when you check it, it'll be like, oh, Untrapped detected the monster and, deleted it, so you still get the item.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's on the roster for to be played soon.
Did you buy it? I know you were thinking about
Yeah,
it.
I bought it. It was
Ah,
50% off. Even if I wasn't going to be playing it anytime soon, I'd be crazy to pass it up.
You bought it on Steam.
Yeah.
I cried.
I mean, that was the way I was most likely to actually be able to play it.
Yeah, no, I don't.
No, Zag, that's not for you. That'll make you sick.
But I want it.
And I want a cat who's alive for at least another, whatever the lifespan of you is supposed to be.
I mean, most indoor cats will live to like at least 16. At
Yeah.
least.
So,
Most people
I want to be nearly
most-
50 by the time he's passing away.
yeah. Yeah, most people I know who have had indoor cats, they live to at least like 18 or 19. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of the mind of like, if I'm getting an animal, I want to have that animal around for a long period of time. Which is why typically I'm more interested in picking up a younger animal so I can learn the care, and then that initial investment of like learning the knowledge of how to take care of the animal carries on for a while. But now that I know how to take care of a cat, seems like I could probably just adopt older and not really be that concerned about it.
yeah, I've actually the couple of times I was looking into getting a friend for Oreo, I was looking at older cats, like ones that were like 6, 7, 8 years old.
Yeah.
Because also at that point they're kind of settled. Like you don't have to really worry about training them. That you kind of already know their personality and blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah,
yeah.
blah.
Yeah, and that's the big advantage. Is like, we had no idea what personality we were getting with Sag when we got him.
Yeah.
Turns out he's very timid, but he's a lover.
Meanwhile, Oreo's a whore. He loves everybody.
Zag's usually pretty quick to take to people. He doesn't seem to like other animals though.
Oh no, Oreo loves, like, you come to my place immediately. He's like a dog. He's like, hi, I'm Oreo. Please love me, adore me, pet me. I'm adorable. When he was in the vets, he doesn't even care about dogs. He's like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah. Uh, That's good
He
though.
actually scares some of the dogs. It's kind of funny. I'm like, oh, but he's such a big baby.
Yeah.
It's not my fault your dog's smaller than my cat. Oh, and Oreo knows. So there was this there was a little period of time where both me and my friend were unemployed,
Mhm.
and he would come over a few times a week just to help and whatnot.
Yeah.
And you know, he'd come over, Oreo would come over, say hi, he'd pet Oreo, you know, say hi, and then we'd do our thing. And this one time, my friend just really had to use the bathroom. So, like, Oreo comes and greets it at the door, and he's like, I'm sorry, buddy, I really need to take a piss, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so he didn't pet Oreo. And then he goes to sit down on the couch, and he's like, come here, buddy, come say hi. And Oreo's like, no. He's like,
You ignored me when you
snubbed
came in.
Yeah. He's like, oh, come on. He's like, nope. Oreo is also very much a diva.
Yes. But that's just standard for cats.
Yes.
Okay, I think I've done enough grind. We'll see if I can beat Riku this time.
Don't you mean Repliku?
No, I think this might actually be Riku.
Oh, okay. I kind of got an impromptu
BRB
history
time to
lesson on
take a
Kingdom
break
Hearts
from
the other day,
Minecraft
so...
game day prep and walk
I
doggo.
told you to go home. Not until I...
the person I was talking to, they sent me a picture. It's like 4 different versions of like Riku, what looks like Riku and Xehanort, and then like the bottom half is the same but slightly different. It's like the top one was like, these are the same people, and the bottom was like, these are not the same people. And it's like, oh, Kingdom Hearts, why? Why do you do this? Why do you torture your fans? Nomura, stop writing convoluted storylines and just go back to putting belts on everybody. You know what? Neku needs another belt. Put more belts on him, and put another chain on Beat. And you know what? Put some on Joshua. He doesn't have any. Time to take a break from Minecraft.
Yep.
Day prep and walk the doggo. Ooh. Yes. Everybody walk the doggo. Everybody walk the dinosaur.
Riku, please stop.
Riku, give Necro a break. Please.
No, not that kind of break.
Please. No, give him a break. Do not break him. There is a difference. There is a difference.
I had him. I had the bastard.
This is up there with when I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2, like the original one on the PS2, and I kept dying to somebody from Organization 13. Going, dance, water, dance, and I never want to hear that from the end of my life.
Oh.
Back off. This is it. You gotta be kidding. Back off.
Okay.
This is it.
We're just spamming cheesy attack.
Back off.
Cheese, 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 cheese. Cheese grommet. You know they're making another Wallace and Gromit movie?
They are?
Yeah.
We got him.
There, see, it was the cheese. It's always the cheese. Yeah, I think it comes out next year.
That's awesome. They actually going with the traditional claymation?
Yeah,
Medium?
they're bringing back that suspicious like penguin in the hat.
Ooh.
I forget what the premise is, but yeah. Well, and I think Shaun the Sheep's coming back too, like in the movie.
We did it. We
Too
did it.
bad, Sora.
What do you mean too bad?
You can fight me all you want, but I still
But
won't
now you
remember
have to
a
play it
thing.
all over with Riku.
Come on,
Yes.
Riku. Let's quit fighting. Let's go help nominate. Together. Right.
Then play it all over again
So
with
Sora, you're always trying to
Zion.
worm your way into my heart. Hold on. When did I ever do
Ooh.
that? You forgot that too? You never cared.
She's
It
not in
never
this game.
mattered to you.
I think she shows up
Don't push
in
me away.
358/2.
Sora learns Magnet Spiral. Gravity attack card. Cool. Once you help Riku get his memories back, you'll be friends again in no time.
Until the next game.
Riku's so stubborn. Has he always been like that? Yep.
Yes. Welcome to Riku.
Oh look, Nabine.
Got it memorized.
Watching your two childhood friends fight, all because of you. You have my sympathies from the heart. But don't waste your time. We nobodies can never hope to be somebodies.
I don't get it. Riku and I, we both want the
Are
same
you
thing.
planning on playing all of them in order?
Both of us want to help nominate out.
Yeah,
How come
more or
we're fighting
less.
each other? I mean, Riku and I have argued about stuff in the past, but
Could be because you care what happens
To
each
3
other.
at least.
Well, yeah, because 4 isn't out yet.
I really thought so too.
I also don't have the DLC for 3.
Maybe Riku doesn't.
Oh, I didn't know there was DLC for 3.
Yeah, it apparently correctly is for 4.
Of course it does.
What's her name?
It seems our memories
I mean, that's
are
kind of
fading
what
mighty fast. Sora, we gotta hurry. I
that
bet
stupid
Riku
extra
will come
chapter
around if
in
you just talk to him.
Tui Final Remix was.
You're right. We three were never
Mhm.
apart.
It was kind of a prep for
Me
Neo.
and Riku and Namine.
Save because we beat that bastard.
We save multiple times because we're not sure if we actually saved the first time.
Yeah. It'll be real nice when you and Riku and Namine can laugh together again. Like how everyone's forgetting about Kairi already.
I know. Poor
Kai. What? That's weird. I can't think of her name. Donald remembers. The first good thing he's done all series.
It's fine. I'm sure they'll just make 40 billion clones of Kairi, and then you know.
And you get a Kairi, and you get a Kairi.
I mean, with the amount of Soras there are. Everyone's a little bit Sora. And if you're not, then you're a Square Enix character.
Aqua best girl.
Or no, you're a
Aqua best girl.
You're a Final Fantasy character.
What's wrong, little fella? I'm looking for my friends. Are they around here? Looks like nobody's here.
Oh boy.
Well, then perhaps I'm looking for nobody. Looking for nobody? I suppose I must be, but they don't seem to be anywhere. And all this searching is making my tummy rumble. He's getting a little rumbly in the tumbly.
Silly old bear.
Wonder if there's any honey about. Oh, but if I stop to eat, I shall first have to stop searching. Then why don't we look for your friends together? For nobody, you mean? No, for your friends. They might be around here. Let's find them together. Oh, are you looking for my friends too? No, but I'm looking for some friends of my own. And are they friends who know my friends? I'm not sure, but...
There's only one way to find out.
Gratuitous amounts of violence.
That's not what I was going for, but sure.
But I know what it's like to miss your friends, so why don't we look for them together? I'd like.
If that's what gets you through the day.
Not really, but you know. Huh? It's Piglet.
So I was rewatching Alice in Wonderland.
Uh-huh.
And I was talking with someone, and I told them that the voice of the Cheshire Cat is the voice of Winnie the Pooh. And they're like, why would you say that? I'm never going to unhear it. Like, well, it's true. Anyway, apparently I ruined the Cheshire Cat for them, so, you know.
He is.
Yeah, it's Sterling Holloway.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with current Winnie the Pooh's voice, who is Jim Cummings, who also does like 40 billion other voices.
Yeah. The man of 1,000 voices.
Yes. Yes and no. There's 3 or 4 voices he has. Like Fat Cat from Rescue Rangers is one of his very distinct voices, and he uses that to different tonal degrees in a lot of things.
Yeah.
You can actually, if you listen very, very closely in the latter half of Be Prepared, you can actually hear that if you're listening for it.
He's a voice actor with an emphasis on acting. Because he's voiced Sue, Tigger, Pete. Off the top of my head, those are like the first 3 that I always remember.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, Pete and Tigger actually do sound very similar to each other. It's just one tends to be speaking in a bit of a like, I'm an asshole kind of voice, and the other tends to be like, I'm just goofy and want to have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no! Oh dear! Don't mind me. You're not Pooh's friend? Well, I mean, I'm not Pooh's friend. I'm... Why, hello there, Piglet. Oh, it's you. Pooh. I'm so relieved. I finally found someone. I got separated from the others and I was so worried I didn't know what to do. That explains why you were so fidgety. Piglet, why don't you come and look for, come with us to look for the rest of our friends? What? Oh my, I don't know. Oh, what should I do? Guess he doesn't want to come.
Excuse me, pardon me, sorry.
Wait, please. Have you decided to join us, Piglet? Well, no, I'm still thinking, but before you got here, I found something strange in the shrub. I thought it might help you find everyone else.
Is it a compass?
I learned to confuse Genie, Tinkerbell, and any other card.
I like to play a little game called find an animated program that doesn't have Tara Strong or Frank Welker.
And to this day, we are still looking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the voice of Optimus Prime voiced Eeyore. Watch out!
Radioactive man.
Right
The
in the
sun is
poo.
exploding again.
That was close. Are you okay, Pooh? Yes, I seem to be. Where did that pumpkin come from?
Jack. It
You,
was all Jack's.
Pooh! Oh, was it Tigger? Nope. Rabbit. Hello, Rabbit. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Would you help me sort the vegetables from my garden? No. So the pumpkin was yours. Rabbit, I don't like you.
Nobody likes Rabbit. Oh, you know what I found out? They're rebooting King of the Hill. And they're doing like a time jump.
They changed the fonts of things while I'm here. You want to help sort vegetables? Sure, I'll help. Sort a total of 30 cabbages and pumpkins. Cabbages to the left of square, pumpkins to the right of circle.
I was just kind of like, not every 90s, early 2000s show needs to be rebooted.
Yeah.
They did it to Frasier, and while I haven't watched full episodes, I've watched clips, and they were all very boring. And I think, what else was it? That sitcom with the annoying fat lady who had John Goodman as her husband. Roseanne.
What are...
Or Futurama, like I watched the first season that they came out with that they rebooted, and I was just kind of like, okay, that exists, you know?
Yeah. Well, I finished the minigame. Let's not do that again. Thank you for the help. Please take this one. /plus. Stop. Plus any attack. About teleports
See,
behind an enemy and use this /.
see, Necro, after playing this, you're gonna be a pro at Mega Man.
Yeah.
Because Mega Man's a deck builder as well, but better.
Hmm.
But it also has, like you said, you can just play a single card, which will give you a basic attack, or you can combo them and they make what's called Program Advance.
Yeah. I wonder what these balloons are for. Oh boy. You want to fly with the balloons? Sounds fun. Oh boy.
Sounds dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Pooh, remember the last time you did that? You got your head stuck in a honeybee hive.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the way I want to go?
Is this the way I want to go? You know, that's a little bit of a morbid question there, Pooh.
No, that's definitely not the way I want to go. I do not want to go falling out of the sky through a tree because I let go of my balloons.
Bye! We're dead. Failed.
Oh, jeez. No, not orange. I don't need orange. Where's my tan?
I can't have more than 3 balloons. Good to know.
Is this the way I want to go?
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, do they pop if you hit the tree?
Yeah.
Oh, and bees.
And bees.
Bees.
Perhaps a bit more.
Huh?
Avoid the bees.
Funny because what is supposed to be like, in my opinion, the most, oh no, most like mellow area in these games ends up being
yeah.
some of the most frustrating minigames in the entire franchise.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Mario Maker.
Not my balloons! I don't know why I'm being so greedy for that one coin.
Must have it. I must have it.
Give it to me.
It's a vendetta. You're like, no, I'm not no, it's coming with me.
Come with me if you want to live. Don't pay attention to that balloon I just killed.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
That's
Get us watching.
I'm
Cheesy.
pretty sure it isn't meant to be the morbid meaning of is this the way I want to go, but
I'd say I was watching cheesy Arnie movies, but they're all cheesy.
oh yeah.
It's like, you know what I haven't watched in a while? The Running Man. That's a bad movie. Let's watch that.
We cleared it. Hey, we found Owl.
Yay!
Ooh,
I
look
will
who
be
made it all the way up
surprised
here.
if you ever play it again. Like, why did I invite you?
Why did I do this?
Why? Why would you do this?
Give up the caramel. Give it up to me.
The caramel?
Werther's.
You're soft or hard?
Hard. I also got a bag of soft,
Yeah.
but that was
And you're
very
not-
small bag.
And you're not sharing with me? That's a little rude.
Here, take it. Take it. You're not taking it.
What? Listen here, little shit.
I was playing Final Fantasy 14 yesterday, and I made a comment about. Someone was like, "I kind of want popcorn right now because we were running a dungeon that has a lot of cutscenes."
Mm.
And I just went, "I have hard caramel candies," and they were like, "Share." I'm like, "All right, one sec, let me go shove it into my router."
That's what I always say. Oh, let me try and shove it through.
It got a good reaction. Are you all right?
One of these days. One of these days.
Yes, so. I found it rather fun. Maybe you could use a balloon to look for your friends. Hoo-hoo, I think you might be right. You might think so, young man. But serious problems arise when you arrive at your destination. Well, once you find your friends, how will you get down to them?
We test the what do you call that? Fall damage.
Yeah. You see, a balloon only goes where the wind blows, which is usually up. I also blow up. What if you saw your friends, but the wind just kept them... Oh, the wind kept them just out of reach. I'd rather have to keep looking for my friends than to find them and not be able to reach them. You've got a point. If you want to find someone, you best do it on foot. It can be quite exciting to stumble across a friend where you least expect them. Well, that is how I feel when I stumble across some honey. That's the spirit, Pooh. Keep on moving. I'll keep on looking. Thank you, Owl. That's what I'll do. My tummy is anxious for me to find that honey.
Where's that sea foam?
Don't worry, I'll help Pooh find his friend. Splendid, here's something to speed you on your way.
Ah!
I learned Vairaga.
You learned what?
Vairaga.
Oh, I did not hear that. I
Did you
heard
think
something
I said
else.
something racist?
No, I thought you said Viagra. So I was like, what? That's not the Kingdom Hearts I know.
It's a new Kingdom Hearts.
I guess it would be hard mode.
Hmm.
Hey, you knew the risks.
Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. How would you like to bounce with me? Sure.
Besides, I'm gonna throw Borrow under the bus. He makes just as bad puns. He just doesn't make them as often.
But the most wonderful thing about Tucker is I'm the only one.
Oh, it's just Simon Says. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I've more than secured my victory. I don't want to do this anymore.
You're like, I already won. Please let me go.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Mood.
Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. Not bad at all. Bum, 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 bum. We were just trying to bounce like you, Tigger. I'm surprised you could keep up with me. Well, I can bounce with the best of them now.
The wonderful
Is that
thing
so?
about diggers.
Then let's see you do this.
Diggers are wonderful things. Their tops are made out of rubber. Their bottoms are made out of springs.
Whoa!
They're bouncy, 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 fun, 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 fun.
The most wonderful thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one. What do you think of that? I could never. Oh, you don't have to do it like me. Bouncing is best when you do it your own way. Because I'm Tigger, and you're Sora. Ooh.
Thanks, and it would never.
Tigger, I think you dropped something. Oh, that I found it on top of a tree when I was bouncing. You can have it, Sora. It kind of weighs me down when I'm bouncing.
There will be bouncing, followed by more bouncing, followed by a third type of bouncing.
Idle romp. Bambi zigzags around the battlefield, using the enemy. Bambi plus 2 attack points.
And then Bambi gets shot.
Oh, excuse me. I don't think that was in the movie. It certainly started with the death of a deer.
This reminds me of there's a Simpsons episode where it's one of those like short story ditties, and they're reading about Joan of Arc, and Lisa, like Homer's getting to the end. Lisa's like, they didn't really burn her alive, did they? And Marge is like, of course not. She like grabs the book and like tears out the page and eats it, and she goes, "Oh, still easier to swallow than that Bambi video."
That's an awfully blustery hole.
Hey, just because I'm a little gassy doesn't mean you need to call me a blustery hole.
Alright. One more BRB for the night. And then we'll get back to doing all these mini games. I don't know why I'm bothering with the mini games, honestly. We could just get through all of this.
Oh, beats me. I just work here. And even then, that's debatable.
Boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. My my apartment complex has service to like collect garbage at your door. So
Oh,
if you have to
okay.
run it all the way to the dumpster and all that.
Oh, okay.
And
That's pretty swanky.
when I was touring the place, the gentleman who was giving me the tour really, really emphasized, I prefer that you use it because then we don't have to go and clean up the mess at the dumpsters that people keep leaving.
Fair, honestly.
Yeah.
As someone who also lives in an apartment and has seen the mess that people make with the dumpsters, I don't blame him in the slightest. Like,
now we're skydiving. But we
and
don't have a
people are
parachute.
so lazy. I've seen people drive to the dumpster and like idle the car to throw their trash out. I'm just like, why? Like, yeah, I try to time mine so that I throw it out like when I'm going to work or something because it's just on the way to the bus stop. But driving?
Yeah.
Help someone. Help someone.
Get back here, Pooh. Ow.
Maybe don't get hit by the flying logs.
They're so impossible to see.
Help someone.
Oh, motherfucker. I don't like this minigame.
It looks obnoxious.
It's incredibly aggravating, actually.
Well, at least you did it and you don't have to ever do it again.
That's right. And we found Rue.
Roo, roo, roo.
Hello there, Rue. What were you doing? I was so busy. I was busy looking for Tigger. That I was blown away by the wind and fell down here. And you got stuck? No. I was waiting for Tigger. So we can ride the blustery wind together. So if Tigger rides the wind here, this is where I'll be. It sure will surprise Tigger, don't you think? But what if he doesn't fall here? Yeah, so if Tigger rides the wind, his bounces might bounce him even further away. Well, I was getting a little lonely and tired of waiting for him. Instead of waiting, why don't you go see if you can find him? You're right, that's a great idea. No, that's a terrible idea. You're sending a child off on his own. By the way, I found this in the shrubs. Why don't you take it? I got Mega Ether.
100 Acre Woods is just littered with crap.
Hi, Eeyore. Oh, he lost his tail. Lost my tail again.
this
Figures.
Ew.
You know where you lost it? Oh, yum, I found it. Tail? I knew if I just listened to my tummy, it would find some honey. Probably upset the bees, though, taking their honey, that is. I can't do it without my tail. You want to get some honey? I would like some honey. The bees frighten me. Use powerful sleights. Attack the bees with key cards to blow them away with wind cards, and recover Pooh's honey gauge with honey cards.
This sounds entirely too convoluted.
Mm-hmm.
Win! Heal! Yeah!
Help someone.
Yeah! Courage! Take this! Heal! Yeah!
Help someone.
Power! Back off!
Oh, yummy.
Take this!
Cool, I did it. I just spammed triangle.
You did it!
What's a... Hi. Oh no, we've got the zoomies again.
Not the zoomies!
Don't bother my head. Well, much obliged, Pooh. Sure, I obliged you, I'm obliged to you too, Eeyore, but, for what? For running into that tree and getting my tail back for me. Oh, but I was just trying to get away from those bees. And keep up with Sora. Well, anyhow, you helped me. Thanks. And I was just trying to get rid of the bees. It was an accident that we found your tail. An accident It figures. Nobody would help me on purpose. But I'm still obliged. Thank you, Pooh and Sora.
Oh, Eeyore.
You're welcome, Eeyore. Here's something for you. It's okay, Eeyore. It was just an accident. I know, but this fell down along with my tail. It's the accidental part of my thank you. I got an elixir.
Oh, so the other day at work,
Mm-hmm.
one of my younger coworkers said the most Eeyore ass thing. It was so funny. So, me and another coworker were having one of those, brief 30-second conversations kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he ended up walking between us because we were like an aisle apart kind of thing. And he needed something in between us. And our conversation naturally had already kind of petered off at that point. But he was like, "Oh, sorry guys for interrupting your conversation." And we're like, "No, it's fine." And then he's like, "Sorry for ruining your conversation just by existing," in this like really depressed voice. And I'm like, "Oh my god, you sounded just like Eeyore."
That's great. I guess we
Like, you
can't
didn't
go any
kill the
further.
conversation. It already was kind of like, petering off.
Yeah. So,
It was
Pooh,
just
wasn't it
kind
more fun looking for friends together? Yeah, like, um, personally, I would have, my mind when you said the most Eeyore thing was, don't pay me any mind. Not that anybody does. Where'd my cat go?
I don't know. Should I know?
You know, I often ask that question, but I don't think anyone ever knows. He just kind of disappears.
Cats are not bound to the laws of physics. They can appear and disappear as they please.
I found him.
Yay!
Yeah, he came charging at me and attacked my ankle. So I picked him up.
Yay!
Oh, yes, Sora, it was. And I'd like you to have this. Thank you for helping me. I walked so far, I think I need a little rest. If only I had a honey pot to keep me company. Well, I'd better get going. Where to? To look for my friends. Then I shall help you look for them too. That's okay, Pooh. You should stay here. You mean this is goodbye? No way, I'll always know where to find you. If I don't forget. Don't worry, Sora. You can count on me. Even if you forget Winnie the Pooh, I won't forget you. Thanks, Pooh.
No.
And then they all forgot.
Where'd Riku go?
Guess he must have finally got tired of fighting with you.
I sure hope so.
Maybe Riku doesn't want to fight with you anymore. Careful, you never know where Riku might be hiding.
So what's going on, Vexen? Your Riku was supposed to counter Sora. What's he waiting for? Where is he?
He's hiding somewhere to lure Sora deeper into the castle, right? I suppose we should just leave it at that, you know.
Aha! Oh, I see now. I would have never guessed that. So sorry, Vexen.
Silence!
Predictable response. Forget it. Men without hearts are so boring.
You're one to talk.
As if you have such a heart to speak of yourself.
That's enough.
Marluxia.
Oh no, he's pretty.
Vexen,
Oh no,
the
he's
simple
hot.
fact is that your project was a failure. You'd best not disappoint us again.
I don't even know who
Disappoint
half these
you?
people are.
You go too far. In this organization, you're number 11. I'm number 4, and I will not have you.
I've been
I literally
entrusted
only
this
remember,
castle in
like,
Namine by our leader.
2 people from
Defying you will
Organization
be seen as
13.
treason against the
Okay,
organization.
3, because Xehanort.
Traitors are eliminated. I believe that's what the rules say.
Or
Who needs
Ansem,
a
or whatever the
half-baked good
fuck
for
he wants to
nothing
be
anyway?
called.
Vexen, you cannot win against Sora.
Pity to be so ignorant. As you're only able to see the surface of things, I should not expect you to appreciate my true might.
Oh? Then let us watch as you prove it.
What?
None of us wish to be suspicious of a comrade.
Oh,
Your
it's
insincerity
it's
is
Flower Boy.
With the sight.
You give a challenge like that to Vexen and he'll seriously want to
And
eliminate
Sephiroth
Sora.
wannabe, and
would
everyone's
be an
thirsty
unfortunate
for
day
him,
more.
and I don't even know who that is. And Madam Antenna Girl? Sure, that's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna call her.
He uses electricity and knives.
Oh, okay.
Throwing knives.
What to do? Your hero is soon to be wiped from existence. But
So I guess
believe
she's
there is a certain promise that he made you. Isn't that right, Namine?
Yes.
closer to, God, I can't think of his name right now. Naruto's dad.
Minato?
Minato wannabe.
And that must mean we've lost 10 whole floors worth of our memories. Sora, it's still not too late. Don't you think we should turn back?
Can't do it. Because that would break an old promise that I made.
Why did I almost read that? I was like, oh, that's Jiminy, and I almost did a goofy voice for it. I was like, Gore Sora?
On the islands, I promised Namine that I'd keep her safe, no matter what. But I forgot it. I didn't remember until I started forgetting everything else. A promise between the two of us. That's why I can't leave. Now that I remember the promise, I have to keep it.
Of course. We understand, Sora.
Oh, so I've been rewatching Frasier. I'm on the last season, and
Yeah.
there's an episode where he starts up his private practice again versus the radio show. And of course, everything goes awry, but one of his last customers or patients comes in, and it's Dan Castellaneta, the voice of Homer. And I was just like, oh my god, it's Homer and Sideshow Bob. They're just talking to one another.
Yeah. So it had been living kind of rent-free in my head to begin with, but I saw the scene kept popping up on my feed recently for Sideshow Bob's perfect plot to kill Bart.
Which one?
He standing in one state, firing a gun in another state. The bullet travels through another state and hits Bart in the last state. Or hits Bart in another state, and then he falls dead in the last state.
Yeah.
It's convoluted to begin with, but also just hilarious because there's no such area where that can possibly exist.
Well, no, not the 5. Isn't there a place in the States where
there's
you use 4?
I think there's 4 corners. I think it's Colorado's one of them. I can't remember the rest. Might be New Mexico and Arizona are also part of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
You
I don't
can't do
remember
that
my own
anywhere.
map.
I can't. You can't do that anywhere in Canada.
Yeah.
Canada only goes up and down.
What was it? Someone mentioned the population of Australia to Pirate Software. And he went, that's hilarious. Looked up the population of California, which is more than Australia. And California is a third, maybe a quarter of the size of Australia.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was like, that's wild.
The population of California is more than the entire population of Canada.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's look this up. Let's look this up. As of April 1st, 41 million in Canada, and in California. Nope. Canada's bigger by 2 million right now.
Oh, okay.
Not a significant difference. So it probably was true until not that long ago, but
we did get a whole bunch of refugees in recently, so
yeah.
that probably tilted the scale a little. But think about it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That is a massive area to have a very comparable population to my state. I'm hearing voices. I wonder who it is.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's like, I want to go to New York. There. Wait.
I want to go to New York? Eh. Nobody drives in New York. There's too much traffic. I think something's wrong. Hey, look, it's Beast and Belle. But Belle, I don't understand. I came here to rescue you. Beast, I did not ask you to come. And it doesn't matter anyway. I'm not going back with you, so you're wasting your time. Belle, do you know what you're saying? How can you stay here with that witch? I have nothing more to say. Now leave before she finds you.
Damn, Belle.
Belle, why?
It's a little harsh.
I'm not sure what's going on, but is everything okay? Don't feel bad. There must be a reason she said those things. Keep your sympathy. No one could ever care for a beast like me. Poor guy. Sure wish there was something we could do for him.
Okay. I'm gonna bounce because I actually need to go to bed at a reasonable time instead of like 11:30 midnight like I've been doing recently.
Fair enough.
Even though my body was still like, oh, we're gonna wake you up at 6 a.m. like you normally do. That's fine, right? I'm like,
oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure, no. but yeah, I'm gonna bounce. Have a good rest of your stream.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out.
Night chat, night necro.
Hey. All right.
Good night, sleep well.
Okay, so we only got in about 20 more minutes left in the stream as well, so we're just gonna get through what we can of Hollow Bastion. And then follow suit and figure out who to raid, because I also have to get up at like 4:40 in the morning. Yeah. Okay. Cool, got him. Okay. Cool, got them. These enemies are annoying enough to fight without the card-based mechanics. Fuck off. Enough of that shit. Bum, ba-dum, bum. We're probably gonna level soon off of this too. We did it. We did it. Cool. I kind of like the Goofy Smash now that I know how to use it. Cool. Thank you, Donald. And there we go. Okay. All right. Cool. I got the wizard card. Reflect Raid. Card attack, card attack, card. Hurl Keyblade and make it ricochet around to strike minion. Motherfucker. Okay. Next room we create is gonna have to be a save room. Honestly, probably should have done it for this room, but two less rooms. Oh, one less room technically, but of course. Okay, we won't do the story just yet. Instead, we'll make a room, save in. And then we'll call it there. Well, we made some decent progress. It's a shame that Riku was such a wall at the start, but we'll do fine. 5. An update for my PS5. So we'll go ahead and update. And while that's running, I'll be able to just that's not what I wanted to do at all. Well, that's actually kind of nice. And that's actually kind of nice. Might go with that in the future. I also like that spot. That spot's good. So, we'll go ahead and figure out who I'm rating. If I can get my input screen to be the correct input. And let's see. So we got Kui up. I did say Quia's Lurk. Okay. We got Teddy, we got Loopy, we got Qui, we got John 1. I think we raid Teddy, because it's been a while since we've actually had an opportunity to. Never mind, Taddy is asleep. Looks like Taddy may have just raided into Loopy, who just got pied. And if I had to guess, is probably going to be calling it a stream soon. John 1's playing New Horizons. Let's go to John. I think that's the play after all. Yeah, so thank you for joining me tonight, everyone. I think we're very close to finishing up with Sora. So we'll figure out how Riku plays. I have no idea how Riku plays. I've been going into this relatively blind, and anytime I ask people stuff about the game, I get so. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. Go show some love to John 1 if you haven't already, though I assume most of the people who are here currently already have dropped a follow. Please do. And please show some love to John. He has been a fantastic supporter of the stream since before we actually hit affiliate. We've known him nearly, actually, just over 3 years, 3.5 years-ish. Yeah. That's about right. He's always been around to show some love and support over here, so we want to do the same for him. Anyway, be excellent to each other, be excellent to yourselves. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.